That's a high value Shedinja Doll. That was so high value. The new battle item Shedinja Doll has now officially been added towards the live server. So in this video I want to talk about what does it even do, how you can obtain it, on which Pokemon you can be using on, and in what scenarios you should be using it. And is it really better than other held items? So first, what does it do? It makes your Pokemon pretty much invincible for 2 seconds. If you press the button, you turn invincible. Nothing can hit you. You can't cancel it either though. You're just going to be immune to everything that's around you, damage, CC, but you obviously can't do anything either. So how do you obtain it? You go into your store. You actually have to buy it. So you go into the shop, you go to the Aeos Emporium, and then you go towards items, and it's going to be here for 4,000 tickets, 400 gems. 4,000 tickets should be pretty easy for anyone to have, so I hope you guys have those 4,000 tickets, and please don't buy it for gems. So for showcase, you just press the button once, right? And you turn into the Shedinja Doll, completely invincible, everything. But you can't use it while you're being stunned, so you have to be very careful. It doesn't work if you're stunned, so it's not like full heal. You have to use it before you get stunned. So like this is an example. Now I can't use it. You can see it's locked. But we can use it before the stun hits, and then nothing happens, and we dodge the entire damage as well, and we don't get stunned by it. So you might be wondering, but Chris, I'm still stunning myself, so what's the point of this? You dodge damage as well. It's very important. There's like, you know, it's a very good counter towards something like Leafeon Unite, Scyther Unite, Scissor Unite. When you see it flying towards you, you just press the button, you invert it to the entire damage. It's one of the best counters that we have now to something like Leafeon as well. Anything that dives you. And there's another option as well, like in team fights, it's going to be very strong for Pokemon that like want the next move out. So a prime example is Zoroark, right? You go in, you do your entire combo, and after your combo's done, you're kind of like just in there. You can press the button, and after Shedinja Doll is gone, you have your next spell rotation already up, and you can continue either escaping or fighting. So it's going to be very good. And either to just deny a lot of damage on squishies as well. Like if you just get Dofon by anything, you can just press the button and you're safe. And the enemies also get kind of confused by it, right? It kind of throws them off the game. They're like, what is even happening now? I can't attack this guy. I have to go for something else. I just have to wait 2 seconds. It allows your allies to catch up to you as well. So it buys time for your allies. It also gives you still cooldowns. So if I use this right here, wait, I'm going to show you. Cooldowns. Use it right here. Your cooldowns will keep on going in this. This is very, very important. Your cooldowns are not freezing, which means that you can get your next spell rotation, next move rotation out, and it just allows you to keep on fighting and potentially wait for that next rotation of moves. Another thing that Shedinja Doll has, there's a lot of moves that actually keep on activating, even while you're in that invulnerability state. So something like Pikachu Unite, if you can press Pikachu Unite and go into the doll and still do damage. And this pretty much works on every single move that you cast and then like goes around you or like is already out. So even on the charge, if you just press it, you go into your Shedinja Doll, it still works. Something like Pedal Dance, Moonlight, Icicle Spear, you name it. All the things where you just have to press it one time and then it's around you, it works on. If you have to channel something though while doing it, it's not going to work. Something like Snarl of Umbreon, if you press Shedinja Doll, Snarl is just going to disappear, right? You have to just press it one single time and then still be able to do other things for it to, you know, still work doing Shedinja Doll. And before I also showcase some gameplay, I just want to, you know, have like a bit of a tier list, I guess, on which Pokemon it can be good on. So on all of these up here, I think it can be a strong option. I'm not saying it's going to be the item you have to play on it. I'm just saying it's going to be a strong option that you can decide to maybe try out, and it can be for sure something very valuable on these Pokemon. On these ones, it can be good on. I think it's maybe not going to be, you know, the strongest option, but I think it can for sure be something you can also consider try out. And on these, I don't think it's going to be too good. So, Pedal Dance Venusaur I think is amazing. Anything that like wants to wait for cooldowns to be back up after like missing something up, or that has to go very, you know, dives into the enemy team, I think Shedinja Doll is going to be excellent on. Mystic Fire Delphox is something I also tried already. It's absolutely amazing on it. You're able to dodge damage. Your Flame Charge is always going to be up against. You can always just dash away from your opponents, even if they, you know, try to be around you. Mew, Dive Cramorant, Icicle Spear, Icy Wind, Glaceon, Blaze Kick, Flame Charge, Cinderace, Mystic Fire on Sylveon. For Hex Gengar, for Pursuit Absol, for Flight Talon. I think for Feint Attack Zoroark only, I think on Night Cell it's not going to be too good on. For both the Aura builds, as you saw, the Charge as well has good synergy with it as well, because the Charge still does damage, even when you go into the Shedinja Doll. Leafeon, I think, is also going to be fine, because you dive into your opponents quite deep. Serena is another Pokemon where, if you're in your Shedinja Doll, like, I think all of these, like these 4 Pokemon right here, or 5 even, all of these Pokemon, all these around us, if they just have 2 more seconds to get another like move rotation out, they're going to be amazing, right? You can wait for your next Bullet Punch, you can wait maybe for your next White Card that's almost back up, you can wait for your next Drop Kick or Grassy Glide into Stomp, and then reset your Grassy Glide again. Azumarill, you can wait for your next Water Pulse, Aqua Tail to be back up, right? Like, it's just a tool that helps you get to your next rotation that can just win your team fight, right? Zacian, Trevenant, Umbreon, Clefable, Hoopa. Hoopa outs is a Pokemon I think it's going to be absolutely amazing on. I think X-Speed on Hoopa is not really necessary, you just play it because there's nothing else really. It's good for invading, of course, if you play X-Speed on Hoopa, but I think Shedinja Doll on this Pokemon is going to be absolutely annoying as well. It's going to have so much mobility, so much safety, and it's going to be almost impossible to KO. So it's for sure something I think Hoopa players can try out. Comfey as well, you usually play like eject button sometimes on Comfey to like live, but if you just go into Shedinja Doll, you have 2 seconds for your Floral Healing to come back up after your main target died maybe, your team can come help you, and you can attach to one of your allies again. And on these Pokemon right here, I think it can be fine on, but others like eject button or full heal or X-Speed might just be straight up still better, right? But I think for Surf Greninja, for Stout Powered Espeon, Pikachu is where you saw earlier the Unite move, right? You can still cast it doing your Unite move, which is quite fine. Agility on Dodrio, after you get that one that like completely fills your Sprint Gauge back up, also going to be quite good. There's a lot of options right here, but I think it's going to be a fine option on. And then on these Pokemon, I think it's going to be quite rough. Like, Decidueye, I think probably needs eject button. Chandelure probably needs eject button. Dragapult needs full heal for the Dragon Dance, or we get knocked out of it. Gardevoir needs X-Speed or eject button. Machamp wants eject button to engage. Garchomp wants eject button to engage, Snorlax wants eject button or X-Speed to engage, right? Blastoise wants eject button to engage, and Slowbro also wants eject button to engage. So like on those Pokemon, not sure, but it can still be an option as well. Like if this poke item, as I say here, probably not, unless the item is just OP. If the item really turns out to be just absolutely crazy, I think you're just gonna see it be viable on almost any Pokemon. And now I'm gonna showcase some Zoroark gameplay with the Shedinja Doll. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit that bell for notifications. We don't know when the balance patch comes out yet. We have no idea. They don't tell us ever when it comes out. You have to wait. You have to wait and chill. Easy. It bought me time for my next rotation of spells. The Shedinja Doll. Nice. Not bad, not bad. I'm also at 5. Can I get it here? No, right? Not quite. I could go for this, but this is spawning, so... I feel like on Zoroark it's gonna be almost a must-have at some point, like... Because the cooldowns are so low, like if you mess up, you can just wait for your next cooldowns to be back up again, right? I like it. Get him! Nice. Without messing up, like what if you kill someone but then can wait for your next cone to be up to kill the next person? You know? Buys enough time to kill the next person afterwards. How about you just kill both at the same time? True, you have a good point. I don't know what to say anymore. Oh well. Oop. Oop. Do I score this? I mean, I think it's fine. As long as we don't break top. Oh, the Decidueye. Oh, he hit me. He hit me? How dare he? Oop. Ooh, oh my god. Nice. Shedinja Doll? I'm sorry, bro. You got nowhere to go. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think this item is gonna be OP. Like, it's gonna be such a mess as well. Like, imagine 5 people with Shedinja Dolls in a team fight. Like, that's what happened in League of Legends. There was an item that's the same you could buy for 600 gold. That does the same effect. And like in League of Legends team fights, everyone had it at some point, and pro players, and you just had 10 times in a team fight people using it. So, like, it's... It was very chaotic. I'm scared that might happen here as well. Like, is that a bad thing? It is a bad thing, yeah. It is. It makes team fighting like a complete fiesta. Oh no.